Attorney at law Vaughan Henderson and retired Assistant Commissioner of Police Mr. Joseph Liburd are being appointed to serve on the Electoral Commission to replace two commissioners who resigned recently. A press release issued recently from the Prime Minister's office said both the Prime Minister and the Leader of Opposition moved swiftly to replace electoral commissions who resigned on December 1st and 2nd. The release said the Prime Minister, Dr. Terence Drew, and the Leader of the Opposition, Mark Brantley, were notified by the Governor-General's office on December 2 that attorneys at law Jason Hamilton and Grenville Brown resigned as electoral commissioners by letters addressed to the Governor-General dated December 1 and 2, 2022, respectively. On December 2nd, the nominations of the replacements was made, with the Prime Minister nominating Mr. Henderson and Premier Mark Brantley nominating Mr. Liburd. Both have agreed to serve as electoral commissioners, the release noted. Mr. Libur's nomination comes almost 7 months after he was terminated from the commission in May of this year, 3 months before the August 5th snap general elections. The Prime Minister thanked the two outgoing electoral commissioners for their service to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis and wished the two electoral commissioners-elect well in their new posts and implored them to be guided by the principles of integrity and transparency in their new roles. The release disclosed that the new commissioners-elect will shortly take office. The chairman of the Electoral Commission, Attorney at Law Nazimo Butler, remains in this post. This announcement comes a day after former Deputy Prime Minister Sam Condor, while speaking on Freedom FM Friday, raised concerns about the proper functioning of the Electoral Commission.
Who on the elections really supposed to be the Electoral Commission? The Electoral Commission is supposed to supervise the supervisor of elections. I don't think that is happening because as far as I know, there's been no meeting of the Electoral Commission. In fact, I believe that the current Electoral Commission is not properly constituted. I might be wrong, I'm not a lawyer, I don't understand it, all the things about the law, but as far as I see and read in the Constitution, Section 33, it is not properly constituted. But I don't believe that we should have an election taking place with a situation where we don't have a fully functioning Electoral Commission. That is not constitutional. That is tampering with our democracy. Democracy is the basis of good governance. It is how the country is going to run, and I want to bring that to the attention of the authorities.
Section 33 of the Constitution states that the functions of the Electoral Commission are to supervise the supervisor of elections in the performance of his functions, and the Commission shall consist of a chairperson appointed by the Governor-General acting in his or her own deliberate judgment, one member appointed by the Governor-General acting in accordance with the advice of the Prime Minister, and one member appointed by the Governor-General acting in accordance with the advice of the Leader of the Opposition. Mr. Oakland Peets was appointed Supervisor of Elections in October 2022. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.